My dear students, Assalamu alaikum to all of you. For class 12th, chapter Human Reproduction. The process which we are going to study this time, that is oogenesis. It involves the formation of haploid female gamete called ova. Formation of haploid female gamete. Haploid female gamete. That haploid female gamete is called as ova, or simply we call it as egg. From the diploid egg mother cells. From the diploid egg mother cells. These diploid egg mother cells are the cells of the germinal epithelium, or what we call as the cells of germplasm. The egg is 1n in number, that is, it contains 23 chromosomes only, and this is 2n in number, that is, it contains 46 or 2 pairs of n number of chromosomes. The process by which this takes place, that's called as oogenesis. These diploid egg mother cells, they are also called as oogonia. Oogonia, just like the spermatogonia as in spermatogenesis. It involves two biological processes. The first biological process is called as genetical programming. Genetical programming. It is the first biological process. The second genetical process is called as packaging. These are the two processes, biological processes, by which oogenesis takes place. So far the period is concerned, in the human females, these two processes have a special period by which it occurs. The period of oogenesis is different in different animals. In human females, there are about 1,700 primary germ cells. There are about 1,700 primary germ cells in human females. In the undifferentiated female gonad at 1 month of the fetal development. At 1 month of the fetal development, there are about 1,700 primary germ cells. These proliferate to form about 6 lakh oogonia. These form about 6 lakh oogonia at 2 months of gestation period, and by the 5th month, the ovaries contain over 7 million oogonia. The ovaries contain over 7 million oogonia. However, many undergo atresia. All do not mature. Many undergo atresia. Atresia is the degeneration of 2 million. It is the degeneration of germ cells before birth. At the time of birth, there are about 2 million primary follicles. There are 2 million primary follicles, but 50% of these are atretic. 50% of these are atretic. Atretic means they show degeneration. No oogonia are formed after birth. This means after the female childbirth, no oogonia are formed after the birth. Atresia continues, and at the time of puberty, each ovary contains only 60,000. Each ovary contains about 60,000 to 80,000. 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicles. So far the data is concerned. Oogenesis is completed only after the onset of puberty, and only 1 out of 500 oogonia is stimulated by follicle stimulating hormone to mature. So oogenesis is a discontinuous and wasteful process. This means the maximum number of the oogonia get atresia, or what we call as a degeneration. That's why it is called as discontinuous and wasteful process. The mechanism of the oogenesis is formed of 3 phases. There are 3 phases in the oogenesis process. The first is called multiplicative phase. The second phase is called the growth phase, and the third phase is called maturation phase. So there are 3 phases. Through these 3 phases, the multiplication takes place. Multiplication means increase of the number of the cells. The growth and development takes place, increase in size, shape and volume. And the maturation, the formation of the complete egg or the ova, that is the maturation phase. This is all about the summary of the oogenesis. Thank you.